Hey everybody, Anthony 4x4 Diesel. Been out for a bit of a ride with Steve, and now I'm going to drive the MuX. Mate, you want to be in the video or not? No, don't want to be in it. Beautiful. Me either. That's it. So Brent, how long's this? How long have you had it? How many?
Probably 3 or 4 months.
3 to 4 months. You happy with it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Beautiful.
It's got its downsides, upsides, the same as everything else, you know.
Yeah. Is it better than?
It's good, tough truck.
Is it better than a 120 Prado?
To drive.
See, everybody had to think about it.
No.
No.
I think it's. Well, I've been used to one of them for years, but this is not as smooth as a 120.
A 120 Prado that came, and yours are what, 2008?
Yeah.
And what year is this? We're not bagging out the MuX, everyone. We're going to take it for a drive and give it honest, and this is the owner.
This is a 120, 2025 model.
2025, so it's
the upgrade model.
17 years newer. And you like the 120 better, is the truth of the matter.
I didn't say I liked it better, because they had issues. I had a lot of issues with mine, with the injectors and the EGR valve and shit.
Took it to Toyota though.
But yeah, well, that's right.
Cool. So what have you done to this? Suspension mod and tyres?
Yeah, it's got an iron, tough dog suspension.
Tough dog suspension.
Hustler, what you can ambush wheel, 17-inch wheel.
Wheels and tyres.
Took off the original 18s.
And that's about it then as far as mods go?
No, this one came with 17s, but I didn't like them, yeah.
No other mods, just suspension and tyres?
At the moment, yeah, I've got all flashy mats, seat covers.
Oh, yeah, that's it, of course, yeah.
Shit, you know.
All right, let's jump in and go for a drive. I reckon these bikes are worth more than the car. What a machine. Have a look at those. I'm going to jump in this thing and go for a bit of a drive, and maybe Steve can help me out with the camera. And I'll just let you know what I think. I'm not here to bag it out. It's obviously Steve's car. And, mate, I'm open to, we'll have a chit-chat after a drive.
It won't.
So are you saying that it hasn't got the touch?
Yeah,
hasn't got that function.
Base model.
Yep, base model. Beautiful.
The next one up has all that shit.
Right.
It doesn't have stop go thing, which I like.
Apparently I need to shut my door. Stop go? What do you mean? Oh, that start stop crap. Yeah, you don't want that. It's good if it hasn't got that. I noticed I just had to shut the door twice. So is that
good solid?
Good solid. Hang on, let me do it again. Yeah, no, it's not bad. Seems all right. Okay.
Better than a Ford Everest. Yeah.
Absolutely, I'd have to agree with that without even looking. I wouldn't buy a Ford lately. I would have brought one when they were made in Australia.
Yeah. Nice to drive. I towed my caravan brilliant.
What was that?
No speeding. I just paid the first one off that I got the other week, last week, so I don't get a ticket for me.
Okay, no speeding tickets. Okay, I don't speed. I don't sort of like the way the dash is. It's like in your lap. Kind of feels like it's really, I sort of.
Yeah, well,
but it's something to get used to, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's go for a drive.
Let's squeeze another one in before you go back.
Yeah, that's it. We'll go for another ride maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
The car. All right. Well, it works all right. I've got to say a few things about it. The engine and the transmission and everything seems fine. It feels firm on the road, but that's the suspension. I'm not going to talk about the suspension. That's tough dog, you said, yeah? A tough dog to me has always been a firm, rough ride, even in the Prado. So just so you know, everybody, it's really firmly valved. It's kind of like you can feel every bump, can't you? It's quite firm, but you love it like that, don't you? Yeah, you love it. You love it hard. Anyway, what have you done? 4,000 Ks, yeah? Okay. Well, you haven't done 4,000. You've done 4,240 because I did the other. No, so. Anyway.
It's only 3,000 free check.
Yep. So you haven't had any problems with it, have you?
Nah.
Okay, so this is the way I see it, everyone. I think the engine and the transmission works really well, and it's well suited to the size of the vehicle. So it's, perfectly fine to drive on the road like that. But has this got a big towing capacity or something?
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 ton towing. Look, I've got to be honest here. There's no way anyone should ever consider towing 3.5 ton with this little vehicle. Do you know what it weighs at the moment? You got any idea? Like, it'd be a bit over 2 ton, 2.2, 2.3. Like, you wouldn't be towing 3.5 ton. It's just it's a small vehicle, and I'm not saying you should do that with the Prado either. I'd probably say the Prado feels a bit bigger and heavier, but I would certainly not be towing more than, it feels like about a 2 ton towing car. I'm not saying it would do it well or not. I haven't done it. It's probably not bad for the job, but don't buy one of these thinking that you can tow 3.5 ton. That'd be ridiculous. Now
you can't even buy a Land Cruiser built for 2-3.
That's it. Well, a 300 series, I think anywhere near pushing 3.5 ton, you're pushing it. But I'm not going to talk about that one too much in this video. But that'd be much more suitable than a 4-cylinder, much smaller, lighter vehicle here. Quality seems okay. but you can just tell it's a little bit cheaper than a Toyota finish, if you know what I mean. But it's not bad. It's certainly not bad.
And he's not biased.
At all. That's it, exactly.
You are, you're Toyota. If I put you open, it'd say Toyota.
No, not really. Don't you know I don't like the 1GD engine.
I know you don't like
And I haven't got any Toyotas newer than 2013.
Hey, look, I've had 5
Do you know I've got a Nissan Patrol?
Yeah, I know.
And I haven't got a Toyota newer than 2013.
That's when you went a bit ill, wasn't it? You went sick and bought a Nissan.
These are a bit cheaper than a Prado, yeah?
Oh yeah, they're cheaper. But this is only 59.
Because a GX Prado, a 250, we're talking about a totally different car. I would certainly buy this over a 250. So how can I be Toyota on the inside if you cut me open?
Well,
if I'd buy this over a 250?
They're crap, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Toyota across the clock.
Yeah, so anyway, this has got a DPF. You know, they do a burn every now and then. I haven't really heard about any DPF problems on these. Does that mean they're okay, or does that mean there's not as many of them on the road as Toyotas? That's for sure. So is it just the, you know, luck of the draw? Is it? Yeah, anyway, I don't know. Not a bad car. Not my flavour though. Can we ask roughly how much? What's it worth?
59 grand.
So 60 grand for the base model, right? So it's a lot of money, isn't it?
What's a base model Prado?
I reckon it's 80 grand. So an extra 20 grand. Yeah, I'd certainly, if I had to buy one or the other, not even on money, so on money and the car independently, I'd go for this 100%. But I'd spend a little bit extra and buy a Patrol before I brought either.
Well, yeah, but then you're going to pay for the fuel, aren't you?
Paying for the fuel big time, yeah. And I would certainly not replace a 120 or 150 Prado with a Patrol or any of the newer Toyotas, whatever. But if you had to have a tow vehicle, big tow vehicle, Patrol I think is the best choice. That's why I've gone that way. You're going to pay for it, but you've paid for the car and the caravan, so you can pay for the bloody fuel as well. Anyway, we've yacked enough. Pretty bit of a yak video on the MUX here. Hope you liked it. This might be it. If it is, subscribe, turn the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one, but might not be done yet. Might as well have a bit of a look around the engine bay and just show you what it looks like. Same sort of fuel filter. It's all Denso stuff, you know, as far as that goes. The good batteries. Just having a look around for a moment. You know, the intercooler's up front in front of the radiator, similar setup. I believe it's the A60, the 6-speed auto as well, but I don't know much about these, so you can put in the comments and educate me. You can see the DPFs up here. Pretty good place, I guess, up high. Airbox small, looks pretty easy to work on. It's got more space around it than the Toyotas do. You got your ABS unit over here, not that big accumulator type master cylinder. So it looks pretty good to work on. It's got a bit of space around it where you can actually do stuff. So yeah, that's the what it looks like under the engine bay anyway. Hey mate, I'm just gonna have to take my old 2013 150, all right? All right, see you mate, have a good day. Still a good clean one, not bad is it? Well, it's getting better mate, we're doing the work on. Just have to put up with this old 150. It's really all I can afford, you know, at about a third of the price of that, with my other 6 regos and insurances. The MUX, it's not a bad car, but certainly I think not worth 3 times the money of one of these. I prefer this vehicle in so many ways, and especially at a third of the cost, without a lot of the technology and DPF that we're going to have to worry about later. Thanks for watching. Each to their own what you want to do. Even with this 150, I'd say 2 to 2.5 tonne to be pushing it, in my opinion.